Hello, everybody, and welcome to another brand new episode on Boundary Line Podcast with Dillon Pink, Sheldon Dougherty here. And yes, it's IPL season time. And like we've been discussing over the past couple of videos, today we're going to be discussing about one of the most successful franchises in the history of T20 leagues. And yes, it's none other than Mumbai Indians, five-time champions. Didn't do well last year, of course. And let's see how they feature in this year's IPL and their squad. We'll do a little bit of deep dive and try to analyze where they stand in this year's IPL. And we're going to begin with Sheldon giving how they did in the auction. Sheldon, how did you think they did in their auction this time?
Yeah, Dill. Mumbai Indians obviously after last season felt they needed to go big, and
Yeah,
they tried for all-rounders. They went for Stokes, they went for Sam Curran. The all-rounder they did end up with though was Cam Green. That was
yeah,
their highest, paid player. He was the
yeah,
second most expensive of all time.
yeah,
And it almost felt a bit like a panic buy as well. It felt like they had to make that. Like I
yeah,
feel like Mumbai felt they had to make one big signing, and it's a big one, but also he has to replace Kieron Pollard, Dill, one of the
yeah.
their legends, the one
The
who
legends.
first
Yeah.
season where there's no Kieron Pollard, and that's big shoes to fill for young Cameron Green.
Yeah, absolutely right, Sheldon. I feel, the way Mumbai went about the auction, they were going in for that one big all-rounder, and I think I think they even went for Harry Brook, if I'm not mistaken. I thought
Yeah,
every team
yeah,
was going for that, which
yeah,
we'll discuss in when we come to Harry Brook in another podcast. But yes, yeah, like you said, Cam Green is an absolute good buy for them. I think they're looking at the future, probably invest in Cam Green a lot there and see how he goes around for the course of the next few years. And yes, as we know, Cam Green is an absolute brilliant player, like, star player there for Australia, did really well in the recent series against India. And hopefully he has a good IPL. Will be interesting to see where he bats in that order, right, Sheldon?
yeah. Especially because they have a lot of players. I feel in a similar mold. They
Yeah.
have a lot of young attacking players. They have Tim David. They have Cameron Green, Devol Brevis,
Yeah.
Baby AB as they call him, Tristan
Tristan
Stubbs.
Stubbs. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels all of them are very similar. They're all
Yeah.
explosive, but you don't know whether on IPL level they'll be able to compete. So it's a big spot to see who they select in
Yeah.
that, and also the bowling stocks. I mean, losing
Yeah.
Jasprit Bumrah, that is
Yeah.
that is a massive loss.
Yeah.
You felt like last year he was the only good bowler, so he was a
Yeah.
big loss. And I know they have Archer coming back, which is obviously a big plus, but he won't be able to play all the games as well because even
Yeah.
in the SA20 he
Yeah.
was playing some and resting for some because it's been a long time he's been out, so he
Exactly.
won't be fit for the whole season. And then Jai Richardson also is injured, who was also in
Hmm.
their squad.
Yeah.
So that's also a big loss. So I just feel in the bowling areas where Mumbai, who usually that was their bread and butter back before, when they had Malinga and Bumrah, and the spin department was solid. I feel that's one area where they're a bit weak. Do you feel that as well?
Yes, Sheldon, absolutely agree with you. I think the bowling this time is going to be a big concern for Mumbai. Without Jasprit Bumrah, I mean, that team looks a bit different, and they can't depend on Jofra Archer to do the heavy lifting
Yeah.
this time. I mean, if I'm not sure if he's going to be available for all the games also, because the Ashes are also there. But how many ever games he plays, they cannot depend on Jofra Archer to do all the heavy lifting, given his fitness
Yeah.
also. Like you said, just back from injury, played in the SA20, not up to the standard that you'd expect Jofra Archer to play. But then
Yeah.
also they don't have Jai Richardson, also, who's again out of this IPL, and so they have to go in for someone, then and have the bowling unit that helps Jofra Archer around, so
Yeah.
Jofra Archer is going to be the strike bowler there, and everyone else is going to try to contribute. And we just have a look at the bowling, Sheldon. There, what do you feel as well? I'm just going to have a quick look at it there. Last year, I think Ritik Shokeen played. Also,
Yeah.
not sure if you remember. Then they had Jason Behrendorff, I think, is there. So I think that's a
Yeah.
replacement for Jai Richardson, I think, who can fill in the shoes. Damn good
Yeah.
bowler. I think he was in RCB before. Also, I think he played
Yeah.
I think he was in the RCB team also. Then yes,
Yeah, he
so
was there last season, I believe. Yeah.
yeah, then they had
Yeah.
I think in the last season for Mumbai, Ramandeep Singh also played for them, who can bowl a bit there. And then that's more about it. So you got Rohit Sharma, then you have Ishan
Ishan
Kishan, Rohit
Kishan, yeah.
Sharma
Yeah. Last year was
goes in there. One down, you expect Surya Kumar Yadav to come. Tilak Verma is there who can even bowl a bit also, I think. And then the middle order, I feel, is where their strength is this time, Sheldon. They've got like Tim David, Dreville Brevis, Tristan Stubbs, and they have Cam Green. But that's the choice which they have to make, is that who are they going to go in for now? Because obviously with Jofra Archer playing there, that's one foreign player already there. So they have to pick the next three who is going to be in that team. And after that, you come into, the lower middle order where you have Ritik Shauki, you got Arshad Khan also, I think, who's had a decent season in India as well. So spinners, they have Piyush Chawla. They've gone for the old horse there, Piyush Chawla, who, depending, I think, when the wickets get slower, like you said, I mean, I don't know, everything looks good and I think if Mumbai want to do well, I think the batting really has to back them up, because the bowling is not that strong, right?
Yeah, and I think the only area where maybe they're lacking also is a middle order batsman with experience.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of young guys there, but when it gets to a slow pitch or where you need someone to just stick it out, an innings where it's not easy to hit sixes. It's not, the flattest pitch in the world. You need to dig in. And that's where they're probably missing out in the middle batsman, because let's be honest, it's exciting. We would love to see Tim David, Devil Previs, Stubbs all hitting it.
Yeah.
But exactly. Cam Green as well. That's explosive, but they can only select two probably of those. And they're just missing that little experience in the middle order where Kieron Pollard used to be so good. How many times he came in and finished games. But I mean, it's a new young team, and Tim David, big responsibility. We know how explosive he is as well. And you'd think that he and Green would automatically start because of their price tags and the experience, the way they've done as well. I think the other one would be between Stubbs and Brevis. But it's exciting. But Dillon, even you were saying Piyush Chawla, he's still playing.
He's still there. He's still there.
Where's the time machine at? This is IPL 07. Like, how is he still playing Piyush Chawla? I'm shocked.
Yeah.
But Dil, what about Mumbai though? Where do you think you see them finishing with that squad?
I think they're going to finish this year again in the bottom part of the table. I mean, let's be honest, they don't have the best team on paper. And of course, yes, you never write off champions. That's what people say. Yes, but you kind of have to be a bit practical at times also, given the kind of team they have. And Surya, I don't know if he's in the best form. And that's why you'll have to kind of really get Rohit, Ishan, Surya Kumar, Yadav, Tim David, Cam Green to do all the heavy lifting in when it comes to batting, because the bowling is where they're going to lack. And if Jofra Archer, Jai Richardson, Ritik Shauki, Piyush Chawla, all these guys can do their work well and restrict teams, then Mumbai can look. But come crunch time, when you're in that playoffs and everything like that, just towards the end, that's when things will start to matter. That's when you cannot afford to make mistakes. And looking at this Mumbai side right now on paper, I wouldn't expect them to come to the playoffs. So bottom half of the table, maybe 8th, 9th, 10th in that department. What about you?
9th, Dil. I think they do a bit better than last year. I know they finished 10th last year, so I'll go 9th. I do feel the bowling is too weak for me. I mean, there's a lot of pressure, as you said, on Jofra and even like the other seamers, and Chawla as your only spinner. That's a bit tough, on him as well. And I feel also the inexperience in the middle order. But it's an exciting team. If they get on some flat pitches, you never know. Exactly. And Mumbai get on a roll. They are a champion team, as we know, Dil. They have that, that X factor champion teams have. But for now, I just don't see it happening. But hey, they've proven many teams wrong and many people wrong over the years. So, but that's just our prediction, right, Dil?
Yes, and hopefully they do well. We never know. But as for us, we predict that they're going to be in the bottom half of the table. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Let us know in the comment section where you think Mumbai is going to finish. And if you have any video ideas, do share it in the comment section. Stay tuned for more updates. Do like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. We'll see you soon. Thank you.